I'm Steve Amber, and I stir keep with exploration in FOE Special English. Image standing at the edge of a tall bright, hundreds of meters below you, river water rooster by. You take a deep breath and jump off the bridge, head first into thin air as a reaction to shock excitement and further the hormone adrenaline flows through your body. This is nothing but a long rubber attached to your ankles, holding one to your very life. Some people call it crazy, others say it is exciting. Whatever you might think, Bungi jumping has become a popular extreme sport all over the world. Bungee jumping is not a new activity. Men on Pentecost Island in the South Pacific has been doing land jumping for hundreds of years. The mighty long fence from playing around the arches. They spend days building tall towers out of pine and log. Then they jump off the structure. It takes a great deal of skill to jump correctly, and safety landing for them is an important cultural activity. According to the Belfast, the first land driver was a woman. She decided to run away from his abusive husband. So she climbed up a tall tree and tied some vines around her feet. Her husband chased after her up the tree. He ran out to grab her, but the woman jumped and the man followed. The finish saved her life, but her husband did. Line diving has become a way in which the Island men show their bravery in front of the woman. People of the village sing lone songs to show their support to the brave diver. This tradition is also a way for the men to voice their trouble in public. For example, a man can discuss his marriage problem before he jumps. The village includes his wife. His wife must stand and listen. This unsaid custom caught the interest of some students at Oxford University in England. In the late 1970s, they formed a group called the Dangerous Sport Club. They like to even risky and something crazy activity. They were some of the first people to test several of what are now called extreme sports. They are said to have invented modern bungee jumping. In the spring of 1979, members of the group jumped off the Clifton Suspension Bridge in Bristol, England. They were attached to the bridge by a bungee cord, a long elastic rod they stretched. They were dressed in black and white clothing and held bottles of champagne wine. The press quickly reported on their wild activity. The group soon received even more attention when they organized a bungee jump off the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California. A man named E.G. Hackett of New Zealand later heard about this group. He decided to make the super into business. Mr. Hackett worked with his friend Henry as who was an expert as king. They started developing Bunger ropes and materials kind, and our university helped them. The two men knew that people would find bungee jump exciting and fun, and they knew people would pay money for the experience. To show the world about bungee jumping, they held a major jump in 98. Seven of the famous Eiffel Tower in Paris, France. The latter got permission to open the first bungee jumping operation on the Kawarau Bridge in Queenstown, New Zealand. Many people $75 to jump off the bridge with a bungee cord attached to their end. Mr. Haig worked hard to make sure the public knew how safe his material were. He developed a model Quirrell 7 safety called the bungee cord participant. Bungee jumping makes them frightening, but it is a very safe activity if you go to a well-established bungee jump company. People work for bungee operations usually have a great deal of training and experience. They use very strong and carefully made rubber ropes. They cause a rope based on the jump body weight. This is so they can manage how much the rope stage weight and the person falls. The rope attaches through a harness divided around the jumping axe. Often operations use a body harness as well. This is so that you have the protection in case one harness breaks. Good bungee operation makes sure all equipment is in excellent condition. They should also show several checks to make sure all harness. It is important to remember that the sport is not safe for someone. People with weak blood pressure or a heart condition should not try jumping. People with back or knee injuries or who suffer from epilepsy should also avoid this sport. And remember, if you do not feel like experimenting it yourself, you can always watch other people jump. Now you have jumped, bounced up and down several times on the rubber rope and are hanging by your ankles in the middle of the air. You may be wondering what you are supposed to do now. Do not worry. The operation have different choice for getting you back to land right side up again. Oftentimes, a bungee grate on a rope will attach to your rope and help you back up to stroke to you jump from an extreme sport company give a warning on its website. It's wrong that bungee jumping may lead to big smile and deep feelings of happening as experiment. Sign is banning in New Zealand. Commercial bungee jumping has spread to countries everywhere. One of the height boom jumps in the work from a structure is the locarno. Switzerland offered the Versaska dam. The drop measured 220 meters. In fact, you can see the character jump, boom jump of this very bird in the 1995 movie Golden Age, or there is the 260-meter jump from the log break in South Africa. This is the highest single arch break in the world. Of course, not every place has a body break from which you jump. Now, extreme sport companies are finding ways to make bungee jumping even more frightening. Some after bungee jump at night or jump where you fall structure breakaways. There are also bungee jumps for flying helicopter and hot air balloons. You can also try bungee jumping for two. Some companies can harness two people together so you and a friend can experience twins. The exciting hike company often offers a sky jump of the talent building in Macho. Just how far would you go to experience the fast rise of Bunger? Hasira Zia helped run a bungee operation on the Victoria Falls break between Zimbabwe and Zambia in Africa. He has been jumping from this 111-meter rope for many years. From the still break, you can see the giant water of Victoria Falls, one of the largest waterfalls in the world. Mr. Muzingwa explained that every human being wants to feel the rush of adrenaline. He said when you bungee jump, you laugh but thinking behind you. He say you can back up with a Tim Rooney. Hi, I'm Tim Rooney from Washington DC. Jumping off the break was one of the most spectacular positive moments of my life. The idea hadn't really occurred to me until we got to the fall and we saw the view. I decided what better way to go know this view than jump. I think the jump had more of a scary impact of my girlfriend will have to watch the whole thing to and observe. A bungee jump looks like a terribly violent process, but the actual experience of it is one of flood. You jump and you don't have any setting of being to get or falling anything. You just are floating up and down. It is one of the most calm, wonderful things I have ever done. I recommend that everybody do it. This program was written and produced by Dana Demange. I'm Steve Ember, and I'm Shirley Gift. You can read and listen to the program on our website for specialenglish.com. Join us again next week for Exploring in for a special English.